Eternal God, creator, preserver of life, author of salvation, giver of all grace, look with favor upon this man and woman whom you make one flesh today. Grant their wills be so knit together that in your will, that their spirits be so knit with your spirit that they may grow in love and peace with you and one another all the days of their life.
Wow, it's finally here. I've dreamt of this moment for so long. Blake Austin Coggins, I knew you were going to be my husband the day we met. I had no doubt in my mind. You were so different and special. You have always had this thing about you that let me know I was safe and that I could tell you anything, and you wouldn't judge me. I'll never forget the night we first talked. I was crying and you came over and checked on me when no one else seemed to care. You were there, and from then on out you have been there. When we were at the beach, only 2 months of being together, I remember thinking, I hope he proposes. Some would say that was a crazy thought, but I knew that that's what I wanted. And here we are 3 years later.
Jayla, Kelsey, I want to start off by saying I love you so much. I love how you care for other people and are always trying to make everyone happy. I seen that the first night. We talked by the fire. You have the biggest heart, and that's what I love the most about you. I remember the first time you texted me. I smiled when I seen it was your name on my phone. I was sitting in my room playing the game, and you asked if you could come to my cabin. I joked around and said no, and of course you thought I was being serious. Somehow after over 3 years, you still can't tell when I'm joking or not. I think about the night of the cabin all the time. It was the absolute best night of my life when I found my soulmate. I remember waiting for you outside. I was so happy when you showed up, even though I didn't know if you liked me or not. But you started bossing me around and making me take your makeup off for you, so I found out pretty quick that you did. I could tell you were really special and that we had so much in common from the start. I'll always remember laying in bed with you just talking all night that night. I had never felt anything like that before. You made me feel so special, and you still do. I'm so glad God brought us together.
I can't wait to do life with you. You make me laugh when you know I want to cry. You always know what I'm thinking before I even say it. This is only the beginning of something so beautiful. I can't wait to see our children we created and see you old and gray. You're so beautiful. I hope you never forget that. The Lord knew I needed you, and I'm so grateful He brought us together. I hope we teach our children what real love is and how to love like Jesus does.
We'll come to you. I don't want to mess up my makeup.
Oh, beautiful.
Did you already see me?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Because I saw you come over here. It looked like we locked eyes. I didn't know if you saw me or if they were.
No, I had Isaac, but no, I didn't. You're beautiful.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
You have always been a quiet soul, but I've always felt your love so loudly. Thank you so much for loving me unconditionally. We did jump in fast, we did make mistakes, but it grew our love for each other to be unbreakable. We were never perfect, but I know what we have is real and true. I believe God brought us here together and we are exactly where we should be.
It hasn't always been easy, but it has definitely been worth it. I love you more and more every day. I love waking up to your kisses. I love your beautiful smile. I love how much you love me, even though I can make you a little mad sometimes. And I promise that I will love you until the day that I die.
I love you.
I love you.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I promise to never forsake you, to never give up on you, and to always support you. I promise to be loyal to you and always stick by your side, even when life gets hard, because let's be honest, it will. But I know I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else because you bring me back to life. I love you, Blake, and I can't wait to get married and spend the rest of my lifetime with you. And if by fate one of us should perish, I promise I'll find you in every eternity and join hands with you in paradise.
I've been waiting on this day for so long. I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. I can't wait to start a family with you and watch our kids grow together. I love you so much, Jayla, and I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with you.
Blake Austin Coggins and Jayla Kelsey Wise have given themselves to each other by these solemn vows before us and before God as a witness, and have shown their affection and trust by the giving and the receiving of rings and by joining of hands. I now pronounce that they are husband and wife in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and therefore what God has joined together, let no man separate. You may kiss your bride. I now pronounce unto you Mr. and Mrs. Blake Austin Coggins. Would you give them a round of applause?
because I'm not only talking about my little sister, I'm talking about my best friend. I feel I can speak for everyone. You're such a ray of sunshine and leave such an impact on so many people's lives. I get a whole big thing of how sweet and how kind and how beautiful you are. I'm so happy that you have met someone that is so kind and so gentle with your heart. Blake, when I first met you, you're very shy. You're still shy, but we have grown a bond that I will forever cherish. Through all the ups and downs, you have always cherished my sister, loved her for the good and bad, and you have been her rock, and there is no doubt in my mind you will always take care of her. With that being said, I hope you have as much fun growing old with her as I had growing up with her. I love you both so much, and I pray you have a long and happy marriage.